Old and new resident electoral commissioners, the leadership of the electoral umpire, and partners are seated in this auditorium to brainstorm, induct, and share notes with the new regs.
All the honorable resident electoral commissioners.
The new inductees are overseeing electoral administration in Akwa Ibom, Edo, Ekiti, Gombe, Kwara, Niger, Rivers, Zamfara, Lagos, and Nasarawa states.
I therefore urge all of us to take this retreat seriously, so that at the end of it, we will be able to deliver a transparent, credible, and acceptable electoral process devoid of bias and partisanship. I have the great optimism that this retreat will inspire new ideas around ways that can make our electoral processes and management more effective.
So what this means, actually, you're responsible for everything election related in the state. So, and that's huge. And I think your seasoned colleagues can tell you about it, what it means, because you have to do a lot of tasks concurrently. You have to be very detail oriented, and you will have to do everything under an enormous pressure which comes from left, right, and center.
Professor Mahmoud Yakubu makes it clear that he is committed to transparency in the electoral process.
I must add that in making your contributions, let us maintain the spirit of retreat and not that of a seminar or workshop. This is also not a review meeting. We are done with these engagements, both for the general election and for the review, and the reports for the general election and the review will soon be made public. We wish to reassure you that INEC remains committed to these ideals, just as we are determined to continue to push the boundaries of credible elections and inclusive elections in Nigeria.
The INEC chair adds that 2 out of the 10 new regs who will be overseeing the off-cycle election in Edo and Ondo states have been properly inducted and not entirely new to election administration.
It is not just about the forthcoming governorship elections, but some of these regs, a few weeks after they were sworn in, conducted court-ordered rerun elections and by-elections arising from the resignation or death of honorable members of the National and State Assemblies. So they have also been inducted in terms of conduct of elections, practically speaking. But in addition to these elections, I keep saying this, that in Nigeria there is no election season any longer. We are doing elections virtually every month. Since the inauguration of the National and State Assemblies, we have conducted 9 by-elections, and we still have 5 by-elections outstanding, and I've listed those outstanding elections.
President Bola Tinubu had approved the appointment of the resident electoral commissioners for a 5-year tenure each, urging them to abide by the high standards of professional and ethical conduct in the discharge of their duties. Dari Idu, Channels Television News.